Welcome back to the Pokemon League World Championship for the battle between Lance and Wally, who has just come off a big loss against Kukui. For Lance, we have a terrifying team of Haxorus, Salamence, Dragonite, Hydreigon, Gyarados, and a Mega Charizard X, probably the scariest team in this championship. But facing him, we have Wally with Roserade, Talonflame, Azumarill, Magnezone, Garchomp, and Mega Gallade, that giant slaying team who has won Wally 5 matches in a row. In comes the Gyarados for Lance, and it's Magnezone for Wally. It's a great start for Magnezone. Waterfall will pop Magnezone's air balloon, and Thunderbolt will take Gyarados down in one hit. And it's a big lead for Wally now. In comes the Haxorus, and Earthquake will take Magnezone down. We were expecting Hidden Power Ice there. And in comes the Gallade, Mega Gallade, who has caused so many problems. It's Ice Punch into Haxorus, Aerial Ace into Gallade. Lance ready for this Gallade with Haxorus, going for Aerial Ace. Ice Punch, the Yachi Berry, and Multiscale will definitely save Dragonite there. We'll take Gallade down with Dual Wing Beat. It's 2 for 2 at the moment. As we go into Garchomp for Wally, and Outrage will take Dragonite down. And this Garchomp is now locked in, thanks to Outrage, and its attack will be lowered, which will allow Salamence to take the Outrage and fire one back, and Garchomp is down, but Rough Skin will take Salamence down. Wally has a slight lead here. His in comes Azumarill and Charizard. Mega Charizard X Dual Wing Beat does not take Azumarill even to half, as Play Rough will do good damage to Charizard and bring them to the exact same % health actually. Citrus Berry will heal one of those Dual Wing Beats, and Azumarill is still above half health, but Belly Drum was definitely on the cards for Wally. Not anymore, as Dual Wing Beat will bring Azumarill down to 16. Play Rough will take Charizard down, and in comes the Hydreigon, as Dark Pulse will take Azumarill down. As in comes Roserade. This is a choice Scarf, I believe. Hydreigon will do massive damage to Roserade and take Dazzling Gleam by 1%, and take Roserade down with Dark Pulse. It's just a very weak Hydreigon against Talonflame, who is slower, will take the Dark Pulse, and U-turn will win Wally the match by just one Pokemon. Wally still losing a little bit of form. Lance finding something with that team, but it's not enough to beat Wally. They don't call him the Giant Slayer for nothing. And it is Wally who just barely takes the win by one Pokemon, and that Dark Pulse didn't do nearly as much damage to Talonflame as we would expect from a Hydreigon. Obviously being faster thanks to the Choice Scarf. But Talonflame is such a fast Pokemon. And U-turn will take Hydreigon down and give Wally the win by just one Pokemon. But Ivy is still right on Wally's tail at the moment. If she wins, I will consider this now, I can confirm this. This is huge for the top of the championship at the moment. If Ivy wins her next battle by anything more than 2 Pokemon, she takes the top spot in the table. That is how brutal that loss to Kukui was for Wally. And just one Pokemon might not be enough for Wally to hold his position at the top. But it all comes down to Sunday's battle with Ivy. So, anything could happen, and this could be a huge weekend for the championship, and it could be a horrible weekend for Wally. But he does win this battle, and that could give him an advantage. If Ivy gets beat, he holds his top spot. But it all comes down to this now. It's Wally with just one Pokemon against Lance, but will that be enough for him to hold his position at the top of the championship?